game kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Firing to the right, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
Oh, he's got some space. Smashes him with the stiff arm. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Carter. Shakes off the defender. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Carter. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Bishop. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Rides to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
If you really been a chill back. Okay, if you really been a chill back.
Just inside the right upright.
I'm talking about,
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before. And here
that's why I said I can't wait till, you know.
Nice job on the opening drive.
Yes, that's everything.
Poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too.
Turning on the Jets. The 20. Touchdown Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here is the Tennessee offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the ball's in a good spot here with second and short. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge...
Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out.
Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteer.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Neyland on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you're going to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the D.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. The toss to the right. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. Looking for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense goes to offense.
Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Carter. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Vols need to pick it up on fourth down.
I was about to say, bro.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. Drills it with the stiff arm. He stopped there, but a good return coming.
I was about to say.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that...
Oh, he's got some space. Hits him with a stiff arm. They'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. And the Volunteers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's Carter. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Carter. Wildcat didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Carter. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing to the right. Touchdown LSU! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning, so you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. At the 40, there he goes. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off play action on first down. Finds space on the right. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. He can haul it in. In comes incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Dances away. Throwing on the run. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield.